Hey guys, it's Laura Skates here, LuLaRoe Laura Skates. I'm talking kind of quiet because it's pretty late at night. Normally when I'm talking pretty loud, have a very loud voice, but being quiet tonight, just got the baby down to sleep. I've been trying to work on some things here in the boutique, getting some stuff taken care of, pulling some orders and getting everything ready to go out. But while everyone was kind of settled, I wanted to take a few minutes just to chat because I had a really good question come up to me this week. And I thought, instead of just giving that person the answer, which I really don't think I gave them like a full answer because I needed some time really to think about it, I just go ahead and answer it for everybody. So the question was, why am I doing this? It's a good question because the person that I was talking to, we were talking about balance and how I have a lot on my plate, and a lot of times people look at me and they think must really have it together because I juggle a lot of balls. I don't. I wish I did have it all together, but I don't. Have my faults just like everybody else, but I do have a lot of balls in the air right now. Full-time mommy to 3 beautiful children. Just had a baby in September, and actually that was actually pretty hard on our family. Physically, I was on bed rest for a good portion of the end of my pregnancy, just trying to keep my daughter put, and then of course after was home with her. Full-time mommy, like I said, full-time wife. Love my husband dearly. We have a amazing partnership. I count myself extremely lucky in that regards because I've truly have my soulmate, and we truly lift each other up and have that equal partnership with each other, which I think is really hard to find these days. So I'm really blessed with that, but I take my role as a wife very seriously, and I do try to be a very good wife and do those things that I feel that are my responsibilities in that regards. And on top of that, I have a full-time job. I'm a teacher, a special education teacher, and I love my job. I love my students. They are my kids. I treat them like they're my children. They become my children because I usually have them for several years, and I'm very passionate about education and teaching. And in fact, in school, not only do I teach, but I also have several other jobs that I participate in. I am the webmaster for my school, so I run our website. I also took a leadership role this year with the teachers, and I'm working on some things with that. So my plate's really full. So I totally get the question, why in the world would I add another element to that? Life is good. Why add something else? And that's a good question. And it has a good answer. And I'll try not to get emotional when I talk about it because I started thinking about it earlier and I was kind of almost started crying. It all really comes down to one word, and that's time. And in all honesty, if you look at my life, I don't have a lot of time. My day starts at 4:30 in the morning. I get up before everybody else to make sure everything gets ready, because I'm a very organized person, so I like to have everything done. Get my kids up, get them ready, get them fed. Husband gets up, he helps me out getting everybody ready, get the baby up, get her fed, get her ready for daycare. We all head to school and to work. I drop baby off, kids go to school with me, we all go to school, we leave school, we come home. Just those daily mom stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. I've got laundry, I've got dishes, cooking dinner, teacher stuff, grading papers, scheduling meetings, doing paperwork, all of that. Do all of that until it's time for the kids to go to bed, get everybody to bed, everybody fed dinner, everybody in bed, maybe get a little bit of time, and then it's to bed and it's back up again. So, okay, so insert something new. And I did it because of time. And it's not necessarily because I had time to fill, but it's because I wanted to find something that was going to help me find some quality in my time. I had gotten to a point that I felt that it was just the second hand going around the clock. Every day was the same. And we just got up, we did our thing, and then we went to bed. And then the clock started all over again. And it just got to be, that was what we did. And every day. And the joy that I used to feel during those times, it was becoming so monotonous, I wasn't feeling it anymore. And I didn't realize that was a problem because that was life. And several things have happened recently and throughout the years that have kind of jarred me to realize that I need quality in my time. A couple of years ago, my sister was pregnant with my nephew. We were very, very excited about it. We love family. We have a big family. And at 20 weeks, he decided God decided it was time for him to go to heaven. And my sister lost her baby at 20 weeks. And I share that because she's very open in sharing that as well. But it changed a lot for our family. And it really made us realize the importance of family time. And that was the first moment. And so I already started to notice a change in me of the time I spent with my family and kids. But then I quickly got in that rut again. Okay, let's up in the morning and bed at night and homework. And then my husband and I got pregnant. And we were very, very excited because truly we always wanted a third child. And at 31 weeks, I woke up on a Saturday morning. We were just going to have a fun weekend with the kids. We had planned it. It'd been a really crazy week, as usual. We're like, we're going to have some really quality family time. Let's plan it all out. And I got up, and we ended up changing our plans, and we had to rush to the hospital because I was having complications. And I stayed in the hospital all weekend to make sure that what happened with my nephew did not happen again. Everything turned out fine, but I had to stay on bed rest for about 6 weeks. And it was a really scary time. And it really gave me time to think about what I was doing every day, and was the quality of time I was spending, was it really quality? And what I realized is it wasn't. Insert LuLaRoe. During that time, while I was sitting on the couch, I was invited to a party. I didn't have much else to do, so I said, sure, of course. It's an online party. I don't have to go anywhere. And having nothing else to do, I was like, what's LuLaRoe? So I started looking up YouTube videos, and I found this community of women that were completely focused on their family, that were having a blast. I mean, having fun. And their families were involved. They were having a good time. And I was like, I want that. I want what they have. They have this spark with their families. I want that with mine again. And so I attended the party, had a great time, bought some clothes, loved the clothes. They were amazing. And then I started to have my own party. And hosted my own party again, had a blast, and just felt really, really led that this was something that my family needed and I needed to do. So I signed up. And I am not a spontaneous person at all. I think everything through. So this was kind of not the norm for me. But I felt that there was something, this was something I needed. So I signed up, and then I talked to my husband. he agreed. He thought it was a great idea. So fast forward, I became a consultant, and now I have, my guest room is now like a big walk-in closet full of clothes, and I'm having fun. And I still am a full-time mommy, and I'm still a full-time wife, and I'm still a full-time teacher. And now I'm a full-time LuLaRoe consultant. But even though I have more time that I'm having to spend do things, I feel like such a quality in that time. My husband helps me with the LuLaRoe marketing, and he loves that. He goes live with me and loves it. We have a good time together. My daughter comes in and helps me with inventory. She counts the skirts and counts the tops, and we do it together. And she always, can I do LuLaRoe with you today? And it's something I have found that we can do as a family together, and that also adds to us financially and allows us to do more things together as a family. Like, hey, you want to go shopping? All right, sure, let's go shopping. Not, well, let me check the account and make sure it's okay. I got it. Let's go. Let's have fun. Like, you want some new shoes? We'll go get you some new shoes, honey. And so, I guess in my long spiel, LuLaRoe for me is time. It is a time of quality that I'm adding to my family, and that I want to add to others as well. Whether it be time that they don't have to worry about what they're wearing anymore because they know that they have this great outfit that they bought from me that makes them feel wonderful, and that time they spend in their closet normally where they used to have to siphon through everything to find that thing that made them feel okay. Now they have a whole rack of stuff that makes them feel good and they can just grab it. Or it's time where someone wants to be like me and they want that time with their family, and so now they're a consultant and they're getting that quality time. So for me, LuLaRoe is time. It's just finding that quality of time. So I guess that's my simple answer to a very complicated question. And in all honesty, I'm still figuring it out. It's just amazing, and I love it, and I'm up late at night, and I'm happy, and I'll be tired in the morning, but I'm going to be happy because I'm doing some things that I just really, really love. So, with that being said, I hope I've answered some questions for you on why at least this person would want to do LuLaRoe. And if you have any questions about my reason why, or what it takes for me to do all of this, I am an open book, and I'm more than happy to talk with you about that. So you can send me a message through Facebook, through my Facebook account at LuLaRoe You can send me an email at LuLaRoeLauraSkates@gmail.com, or you can comment, and I'm more than happy to talk with you about how this crazy adventure can bless your life as well. So before I jinx myself too much and the baby wakes up, I'm going to say goodbye. But guys, I will see you on the flip side. I'll see you soon. So have a wonderful, wonderful day.